So I've been checking out these behind-the-scenes photos of the latest Masters of the Universe film, and, well, my thoughts are a little conflicting. So in these new leaked set photos, we get our first good glimpse at Prince Adam and his Sword of Power getting arrested on Earth? Oh no, not this again. Or at least, that's what I thought at first. Now, I am not a fan of these fantastical characters from fantastical worlds coming to Earth plot movies. I just think it's lazy. It is just a lazy concept, and it's overdone. Now, the 1987 Master of the Universe film, had that concept, and even though it was a critical and commercial failure, I still think that in its own little way, it worked. But these set photos don't really convey that this is a man from another world or another dimension that, came to Earth. This just looks like some run-of-the-mill everyday white dude that, just found a magic sword. And people are just running with it too, by the way. All around me it's just, it takes place on Earth, there's no fantastical elements, no Eternia. I'm like, yo, hey, take a deep breath. Let's just look at some positives first, alright? First off, Nicholas Galitzine. Homie looks great. He looks great. I really don't think I could picture a better live-action Prince Adam. And then the Sword of Power. I mean, beautiful. Now, there's not really much that's known about the plot of this film, and, I try not to know every single detail about a movie before I go see it, because, we're in that day and age where, yeah, you can literally know every little detail about a movie before it comes out, which sucks. I like being surprised. But I did find the general synopsis of this film, which is that a 10-year-old Prince Adam crash lands on Earth, is separated from his Sword of Power, and there he lives on Earth for 20 years until he is able to reunite with his sword. And thus, taking the battle back home against the forces of Skeletor. Which, yeah, I can dig that. If it starts on Earth, he has to go on a quest to reclaim his power, then he has to find a way to get home, and then once he's home, we get the bulk of the action in Eternia, where he fights for Castle Grayskull. I'm not just going to be like everybody else and shut this film down just by a few set photos. I'm going to give it time. I'm going to wait and see where things progress. We've got a year until this movie comes out. As a fan of this epic franchise, I'm going to give this film a shot, and I'm very interested to see what gets revealed next. What about you guys? What do you think about all this?